Good evening and welcome to the NewsHour Agenda. I'm Madhavdas Gopalakrishnan. Viewers, the Amethi-Rahul conundrum has seen multiple twists and turns over the past several days. Even as the May 3rd nomination deadline is less than 24 hours away, the party is yet to make a formal announcement about its candidate for the seat. However, sources have told Times Now that Congress's leadership has managed to convince Rahul Gandhi to contest. Congress Amethi district spokesperson Anil Singh affirmed the same and declared that Rahul will file his nomination from the Amethi seat tomorrow.
सीईसी ने पूरा अधिकार कांग्रेस
नामांकन में कुछ घंटे से बचे, कौन करेगा नामांकन?
राहुल गांधी जी नामांकन करेंगे। कल राहुल गांधी जी नामांकन करेंगे और भारी संख्या में लोग रहेंगे। अमेठी के जनमानस के लिए बड़ी बात है कि उनके नेता आ गए हैं और वो नामांकन कल करेंगे।
कौन रहेगा
नामांकन की बड़ी तैयारी हो गई है। नामांकन में हो सकता है पूरा परिवार है, क्योंकि हमेशा ज़्यादातर परिवार के साथ ही आते जाते रहते हैं।
नामांकन कल पत्र खरीदने की बात सामने आ रही है ऑनलाइन।
अब ऑनलाइन की बात नहीं बता सकते, लेकिन कल पर्चा दाखिला राहुल गांधी जी करेंगे।
कितने बजे होगा?
दोपहर में करेंगे।
Sources tell Times Now that Mallikarjun Kharge had a word with Sonia Gandhi, and he argued that if Gandhis don't contest from the bastions, it will send a negative message in the Hindi heartland. After this, Sonia Gandhi reportedly spoke to Rahul and Priyanka. Rahul is learned to have told his mother that he's not afraid of defeat, but he has put forth a condition that if he wins a second seat, he will not leave Wayanad. In the midst of this, will he, won't he, the Congress party has stated that the official decision would be announced by today evening. However, it's already 10 p.m. The announcement is still awaited.
सीईसी ने पूरा अधिकार कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष को दे दिया है। उम्मीद है कि आज शाम तक कोई ना कोई घोषणा निकल आएगा। बिल्कुल औपचारिक तौर से नहीं। हम चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी लड़े अमेठी से, हम चाहते हैं कि प्रियंका जी रायबरेली से लड़े, पर यह भी सही है कि दोनों देश भर में प्रचार कर रहे हैं। कांग्रेस संगठन, कांग्रेस कार्यकर्ता सभी लोग चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी अमेठी से लड़े और प्रियंका जी रायबरेली से लड़े, बट ये उनका निर्णय है, उनका व्यक्तिगत निर्णय है।
पूरी तैयारी है। कल 11 बजे कांग्रेस पार्टी नॉमिनेशन करेगी।
मतलब राहुल या फिर प्रियंका जी आ रहे हैं, ये तय है ना?
देखिए, ये अमेठी के लोगों की भावना है। हमारी भी इच्छा है राहुल जी लड़े या प्रियंका जी लड़े। हम सब चाहते हैं राहुल जी या प्रियंका जी लड़े, और हमें भरोसा है कि हमारी भरोसे पर, अमेठी के लोगों के भरोसे पर आज मुहर लगेगी।
रायबरेली और उसको लेकर देरी क्यों हो रही है? क्या
ये केंद्रीय नेतृत्व का निर्णय है या डिसीजन रहेगा? इसमें मेरा बोलना ठीक नहीं।
क्या राहुल गांधी और प्रियंका गांधी को वहां से कैंडिडेट
जो भी होगा शाम तक, कल तक पता चल जाएगा।
Amidst the confusion within the Congress, BJP MP from Amethi, Smriti Irani, has launched a scathing attack on the Grand Old Party, saying that today their condition is such that they are begging each other to contest polls.
एक समाचार चला है कि सोनिया जी अपने युवराज से कह रही हैं अमेठी लड़ लो। युवराज कह रहे हैं सोनिया जी से तब लड़ेंगे जब इतना पक्का कर लेंगी कि हम वायनाड नहीं छोड़ेंगे। आज कांग्रेस पार्टी की यह हालत हो गई है कि उनके पार्टी के नेता एक दूसरे के सामने हाथ जोड़े बैठे हैं, कोई तो लड़ लो। मैं आज पूछना चाहती हूं कांग्रेस पार्टी से कि अगर राहुल जी ये वक्तव्य आपको दे रहे हैं कि वायनाड नहीं छोड़ेंगे, तो अमेठी से चुनाव लड़कर ये ढोंग करने की जनता के साथ क्या जरूरत है?
And as we told you, the twists and turns in this story are many. Our reporters are joining us for all the latest updates coming in on this. We have with us Niyamika Singh joining us from New Delhi. Joining us from AICC is Sabyasachi. Joining us from Amethi is Adib. Let's quickly bring you up to speed with the top breaking news at this hour. Amidst news coming in that Rahul is not very keen on contesting from any other seat. The reason that he has given to party leadership as per sources is that if he contests from either Amethi or Raebareli, then he won't be able to campaign effectively in other states. That's the latest update coming in. Let's quickly take this across to Niyamika. Niyamika, big update over there that Rahul Gandhi has reportedly told the party leadership amid speculation that they might have convinced him to contest from Raebareli, if not from Amethi. He has now cited his responsibilities in other states as the reason for not being able to focus and contest as far as Amethi or Raebareli are concerned. What are sources telling you, Niyamika?
Well, that's the reason behind the continuous delay on the part of the Congress party for making any announcement regarding the candidatures from Amethi and Raebareli. As it is being told to us by our sources within the Congress party, very high-placed sources have informed that today afternoon there was a discussion that had taken place between the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, in which they had discussed about the candidatures from the Amethi and Raebareli seat. And in that particular discussion, Rahul Gandhi has given this message to Mallikarjun Kharge that he is not very keen to contest from any other seat apart from Wayanad, because if he will do it, then he will be stuck at that particular seat, as he wants to focus on the pan-India campaigning. He wants to focus on other states as well, and that's the reason why he has given that if he will contest from the seat of Amethi and Raebareli, he will be needed to focus on that particular seat, because in Uttar Pradesh the Congress party needs to perform in a very well manner, because it is going to make an impact on the overall performance of the Congress party. However, he has also said that if the Congress High Command will take any decision and he will ask Rahul Gandhi to contest from the seats, then he will also accept that. And it is being told to us by our sources that if Rahul Gandhi will be convinced by the Congress High Command, then it will be the seat of Raebareli, not Amethi, because Raebareli is one of the seat which had supported the Congress party's leadership. There was Sonia Gandhi who had contested from this particular seat since 1999, and that's the reason why it is being said that if there will be any candidature from this particular seat from the Gandhi family, then it will be Rahul Gandhi itself.
Okay, so that's very interesting that if he does contest, it will be Raebareli. But at the moment, in fact, no clarity, because he has reportedly cited his larger national duties. There's some more breaking news coming in, though. Please stay with us. Meanwhile, there's also news coming in as far as the build-up of activity at the AICC office in Amethi is concerned. The UPCC office over there, rather. Large hoardings with faces of Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav have been brought and erected at the office, and the local leaders are still hoping that the party will announce a Gandhi family member from the Amethi seat. Let's quickly take this across to Adeeb, who's joining us. Adeeb, you've been bringing us reports of how these massive hoardings with Rahul Gandhi's face and Akhilesh Yadav's face is concerned. Is this a sign that yes, they are still hoping Rahul Gandhi could contest from either Amethi or Raebareli, or is it just the fact that these are the UP ke ladke who have been the faces of alliance in the past as well between Samajwadi Party and Congress? How should we look at this, Adeeb?
Well, see, the workers in the Amethi are very confident and they are very hopeful that the Gandhi family members will be contesting from the seats of Raebareli and Amethi, although the official announcement is still awaited. But the workers here in Amethi, they are very confident. They are saying that we had sent multiple proposals, multiple requests to the AICC, and we are hopeful and we are confident that Rahul Gandhi will be coming on the seat of Amethi and he will be fighting from Amethi. In fact, they are saying that we have started our preparation for the nomination, and as you can see in the visual, this is the specific rath which will be taken out tomorrow morning, on which the Congress candidate will be going on to file his nomination. You can see the posters of Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi, and it's clearly written on the poster that Haath badlega halat, ladega India, jeetega India. So the last minute preparations are going on in the Amethi Congress office. This is the rath, and the workers here are confident. They are saying that we are fully prepared. Whoever will be the candidate, whether it will be Priyanka Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi, but they are saying that in most likeliness it will be Rahul Gandhi, and we are hopeful for Rahul Gandhi.
Well, will he, won't he? The suspense continues, Adeeb, and in fact not just the Janta of Amethi and Raebareli, but the entire nation watching as to what the decision finally will be, and will there be an announcement is a big question. In fact, let's quickly bring you some more updates at the moment. In fact, Sabyasachi is at the AICC tracking developments over there at the moment. Let's look at the announcement of the Amethi and Raebareli seat that is expected anytime now. Just hours left, or a little less than 24 hours left for the nomination deadline. Will the suspense end tonight? Let's go across to Sabyasachi, who's at the AICC headquarters. Sabyasachi, what are sources in the Congress telling you? Is the announcement likely to happen late tonight, tomorrow early morning? Because there isn't really a lot of time for that nomination to be filed. 3 o'clock tomorrow is the deadline. 3 p.m. we're talking about.
Well, absolutely. See, 3 p.m. is the deadline, and Congress party does not have much time. See, as per the Congress sources, the announcement will be made late in the night, or there is possibility that it would be made early in the morning. Today when Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge was at Shimoga, there was KC Venugopal also flew from the national capital to Shimoga to have a meeting with Rahul Gandhi to convince him for the final time to contest from the seat of either Raebareli or the seat of Amethi. But now Mallikarjun Kharge has said that Rahul Gandhi will take the final decision. But Mallikarjun Kharge in fact told Rahul Gandhi that whatever his decision is, but if both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi decides to fight either from Amethi or Raebareli, it will boost the morale of the party workers in the state of Uttar Pradesh. At this particular time, the major focus, be it several leaders of the Congress party, they want both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to contest, because then if they
well, Sabyasachi, you're going to continue reporting from the AICC tonight, and I believe it's going to be a long night for you. We certainly, of course, will keep coming back to you as and when there are updates both in Amethi as well as the national capital here in New Delhi. But for the moment, Sabyasachi, Niyamika and Adeep, thanks so much for bringing us all those updates. And let's also meanwhile tell you about Priyanka Gandhi. While she might not be making her electoral debut just yet, but she's very much taking up the fight and holding rallies for the party in different states. Priyanka was in Madhya Pradesh's Morena, where she got emotional countering Prime Minister on the wealth distribution and inheritance tax attacks. Listen in to what she said.
मोदी जी मंच पे खड़े होकर मेरे पिता को देशद्रोही बोलते हैं, जब मोदी जी कहते हैं कि मेरे पिताजी ने कोई कानून बदल दिया अपनी मां से विरासत लेने के लिए, तो मेरे दिल तो मोदी जी इस बात को समझ नहीं पाएंगे कि मेरे पिताजी को विरासत में धन दौलत नहीं मिली, मेरे पिताजी को विरासत में शहादत की भावना मिली.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is GVL Narasimha Rao, BJP spokesperson. With us also is Karan Verma, author. Tushar Gupta, political analyst, is with us. Dr. Suman C. Raman, political analyst, also joins us. Abbas Haider, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, is with us. Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, is also joining us, as is Lokesh Jindal, political analyst. Suman C. Raman, a lot of suspense, a lot of speculation over the past week or so. Many, of course, theories as to why it's taken so long. Less than 24 hours to go for the nomination deadline to end at 3 p.m. tomorrow, but we're none the wiser as to whether the Gandhis, either of them, is formally going to contest from either Amethi or Raebareli. Why do you think that is the case?
Madhav, I think that this decision, whether it is planned or unplanned, has unwittingly ended up giving a lot of attention and focus on these two constituencies and the election in Uttar Pradesh as a whole. So I'm not too sure whether this was intended to be such a last-minute decision. But having said that, it seems to have worked out quite nicely. For the last 3 days, almost every debate has been, has Rahul Gandhi run away? When will he file his nomination? Is he actually going to contest? So the questions have created a buzz around a party which was in a near dormant state in the state of Uttar Pradesh, where they won just one seat in last 2019 Lok Sabha election. So I think that that strategy, like I said, I'm not sure it was a planned strategy. It might just have happened, but it seems to have worked. And now literally the whole country is waiting for this news, which was expected any minute, in the last hour. That hasn't happened. So maybe
very interesting, Suman C. Raman, very interesting analysis. GVL Narasimha Rao, do you share the optimism of Suman C. Raman as far as the Congress's prospects in UP and Amethi-Raebareli are concerned? Because if one were to go by his analysis, this is going to give the party a boost. Is that really the case?
Madhav, to you, to all the guests on the panel, and all the viewers, good evening. You see, the Congress party is in a state of complete chaos and confusion. I think their main leader, Rahul Gandhi, who is supposed to be driving this campaign, he is unwilling to go back, unwilling to contest from Amethi, and that's evident. I think it's not planned. People can make out this is not a planned delay, but then this is rather a sort of a forced contest for Rahul Gandhi. People in his party are pleading that if you run away from the battlefield, it will send a very wrong message to the Congress party cadres all across the country. We will always be happy to discuss and debate, though we all know the Congress is irrelevant and immaterial, not just particularly in the state of Uttar Pradesh, because it always helps us to keep Rahul Gandhi in focus. I think why would we let go of an opportunity to debate and discuss Rahul Gandhi's unwillingness or inability to pick up a contest in Amethi? Last time he lost because he was an absentee MP from Amethi, and this time he is not focused on this constituency at all. So he's scared that he will lose with a much bigger margin this time, and therefore he's trying to protest, trying to delay his decision. And his sister also seemed to have preference for a Rajya Sabha seat rather than contest a Lok Sabha seat, and that too from Uttar Pradesh. So it appears to me that it could be one Rahul Gandhi who will file his nomination based on some kind of an assurances that he gets from his own family and party, or it could be a no-show for both the family members tomorrow. So we'll wait and watch.
Okay, let me bring in Ashutosh Mishra on that. Ashutosh Mishra, is there likely to be a no-show? That's one speculation, of course, and also at this point of time, what GVL Narasimha Rao is saying is that he's asking what's the message that's being sent out to the Karyakartas who perhaps are hoping. Even today we have leaders from Amethi saying that yes, he will contest clearly and unequivocally. If he doesn't contest, what happens to the morale of all of those party workers, and what's the larger message that's being sent out? Because wittingly or unwittingly, as Suman C. Raman said or phrased it, there might be a possibility as per GVL Narasimha Rao that this could send out a larger message of running away from a fight.
No, this obsession of BJP and Narendra Modi in particular with Rahul Gandhi raises the question, I mean, is BJP fidgety because it is not sure of its performance in UP? Because it's been a big failure despite there being a double engine ki sarkar. There have been enough ground reports and news reports which show that BJP has failed to perform, whether it be Narendra Modi or Yogi. And when you keep talking about Rahul Gandhi and Congress manifesto, it only means one thing, that you are obsessed with him. And why is that? Because winners usually talk about their achievements, how much they have achieved against their goals, while losers, they always try to indulge in this atkana, bhatkana, latkana, that keep talking about things which will try and divert people's attention from the real issues. And Rahul Gandhi has been raising those issues through his 5 nyayas that he talks about, and that is what is scaring BJP. So it will keep talking. Whether Rahul Gandhi fights from Amethi or Raebareli or wherever from Priyanka Gandhi fights from is irrelevant, because their campaigning and their message has sent shivers down BJP and Narendra Modi's spine. And you can see it when they keep talking about it. Instead of talking about their achievements, they try to find fault in every small thing, and then twist facts and in fact turn it into lies. Talk about things which don't even exist. So they have won. The Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, through their campaigning, have sent the shivers down their spine.
So why are they not contesting?
But they are contesting. When they are campaigning, they are contesting. They
no, from Amethi and Raebareli. Why is it taking so much time, Ashutosh Mishra? Why is it taking so much time? It's a question that many are genuinely concerned about. You don't have to be a BJP supporter or a Congress supporter, but people are just curious that after Wayanad polls, we were told all along they're waiting for Wayanad polls. That's not happened. So, that's gone away. That's passed rather. And still there is a lot of suspense. Less than 24 hours away from the deadline. Why is that the case?
No, Madhav, in past also Amethi and Raebareli have had Congress MPs who are non-Gandhis. So why try to turn it into a personal contest?
Are you saying
it's between two parties?
So you are saying it's now confirmed that the Gandhis are not contesting, according to you?
that will be done or not done by the Congress party. But what I am saying is that in this contest, it's a fight between Modi's non-performance and the promises of Rahul Gandhi's 5 nights.
Okay,
And
GVL wants to
there,
respond to you.
Modi is trailing and he's afraid.
Okay. The BJP is concerned, you're trailing, your governance track record, etc. is what is causing concern within the BJP, and which is why you're reacting this way and very closely, trying to nitpick as far as the Gandhis and Amethi-Raebareli candidates are concerned. Please respond to it.
Madhav, on the other hand, the unwillingness of Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi to contest Lok Sabha polls it shows how jittery they are. It only reconfirms our massive victory in the forthcoming elections. Rahul went all the way to Kerala and down to Wayanad to find a very safe recused or safe heaven for him.
Rahul Gandhi
and he doesn't
by going to South.
One second. Ashutosh, everybody will get a turn. Please allow him to make his point. Yeah.
Yeah, so see, Sonia ji, obviously because of her age, health, and other reasons, possibly she has moved to Lok Sabha. So this Raebareli was available for any one member of the family to step in, because they've all along used these seats as some kind of family lounges. You've seen how from 99 onwards, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi have held Amethi. So for 25 years is a long time, and if they do not contest today, it's an unwitting admission that they do not consider any seat safe to contest, even when they have a major regional party like the Samajwadi Party in company.
Yeah.
So this is almost like curtains down for the Congress Party in Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah.
If neither of them contest tomorrow,
yeah,
Congress is going to be Congress's history. The epitaph is going to be written.
Yes. Before I come across to Ashutosh, let me just quickly get in a comment from Abbas Haider as well, national spokesman of the Samajwadi Party. Abbas Haider, as GVL said, there is a formidable ally in the form of the Samajwadi Party. There are reports coming in that some amount of pressure was also built in by the SP because of this continuing uncertainty. And our reporters have been bringing us images of these hoardings on the Rath, particularly where the candidate of the Congress will be filing the nomination tomorrow. Prominent images of both Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav. Haath badlega halat is the slogan over there. Is this an indication of who's really going to be the candidate from there, or do you think this is all immaterial?
You know that Akhilesh Yadav ji, Rahul Gandhi ji, they are leading the alliance in Uttar Pradesh. Certainly, this is the prerogative of the Congress party that to whom they are going to give the ticket. But if you talk about Amethi, there are issues of the people of Amethi, and they want to vote against the Bharatiya Janata Party. If I particularly talk about Amethi, let me tell you, there was IIT, which was, it was working there for past 11 years, which has been shut by the Bharatiya Janata Party government. There was a mega food park which was coming up there, that was stopped, and all the infrastructure work or the industries which has been bought by the Congress party during their tenure at the center, like SAIL and BHEL and many other industries, rail, Karkhana, many other. So I think though people, by getting those industries, Rahul Gandhi ji has got job for the people of Amethi, and I think they want change. They are looking up. And as far as Samajwadi Party, the leader of Samajwadi Party or the cadre of Samajwadi Party, we are committed to make Congress party win on not just Amethi and Raebareli, but all the 17 seats in which Congress party is contesting in Uttar Pradesh. But the reason here is Bharatiya Janata Party, their leadership, they are frustrated. They are on back foot. They have realized that they are losing badly, not just in Uttar Pradesh, but across the country. That is why they're spreading fake news every day. Today, UP CM was talking about Jazia tax. I mean, look at the level of fake news that is spreading. Somebody is talking about the Mangal Sutra le lenge aapka. Somebody is telling some other fake. So I think they have stooped down to this level. So they have understood that they are losing this election, and by giving ticket to Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, they have basically proved to the nation that yes, we are on back foot. We are in, we are
They've not given Brij Bhushan a ticket. His son Karan has got the ticket.
His son, they've given ticket to. That's
now who's spreading fake news?
That's the same thing precisely. If Bharatiya Janata Party would have been winning, if they would have been in a strong position in Uttar Pradesh, they would have never given ticket to Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. You can ask Mr. Narasimha.
Sir, he has not got the ticket. His son has got the ticket.
Everywhere. That is why they have to.
Okay,
that is what I'm saying now. So that his son has got the ticket. So they can't even deny ticket to Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh's family. It's the same thing. I mean,
okay, it's the same thing. Karan Verma is the same thing. You can't even deny a ticket to Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh's family. His son may have got the ticket, but he's part of the family. And also that since the work that has been done, whether it's the IIT or the food parks or the infrastructure or SAIL, BHL, all of this work that was done by previous Congress regimes has been undone by the BJP is the charge coming in. And therefore, of course, the people of Amethi will not forget this, is the charge of the Samajwadi Party spokesperson. Please respond.
So Madhav, let's talk hard numbers. These dynasts, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, let's look at the condition they left Amethi in. 2019, I'm giving you 2014 onwards. Before 2014, 54% below poverty in Amethi, 14% houses electrified, neonatal deaths 83 out of 1,000. The national average was 28. And after 2019, once Smriti Irani became the MP, 3.6 lakh water connections in Amethi, 1.6 lakh homes electrified, 1.56 lakh homes under PM Awas, 4.34 lakh toilets. So what are you talking? I mean, you have no sense of what's happened in the ground. There is a reason why Rahul Gandhi is jittery, because he knows that for 60 years, his family made a mess of the situation in Amethi. They left an absolute mess. No wonder, under Priyanka Gandhi in UP, Congress's vote share was reduced to 2.33%. So these are failed experiments. What are they talking about? And for our friend in Samajwadi Party, Poxo convict Gayatri Prajapati, you gave ticket to his wife. That is how low you steep. So, you know, for you to preach to the BJP
and his wife is now with Bharatiya Janata Party.
But as far as Amethi is concerned, only Congress,
and she's now with
only Congress can celebrate indecisiveness, Madhav. There is a reason why the word delusion was created. It was created to celebrate the likes of Suman C. Raman and Ashutosh Mishra. They can celebrate chaos and confusion. No wonder Congress is reduced to one seat last time around in the assembly elections and one seat again in the Lok Sabha elections.
Yeah, I'll come to both of you, Sumant as well as Ashutosh. Let me just quickly bring in for opening comments Lokesh Jindal as well as Tushar as well. Lokesh Jindal, it is just delusion. What is being stated or what is being cited by various opposition leaders, whether of the Congress or the SP. The point is that they feel that Amethi is out of their hand completely, and the BJP has repeatedly talked about the developmental track record of Smriti Irani, and ultimately that's what's forcing this decision. Your response, Lokesh?
Well, those who say that whatever happened, whatever development occurred in Amethi happened after 2019, they are unaware, completely ignorant of the ground reality. When we talk about politics, there are various factors involved in it. There are roles that are played by opposition, various pressure groups. And even a month ago, I still remember, Madhav, a similar question was asked. And I said at that point of time, in Raebareli, you will have Priyanka Gandhi contesting the elections, and in Amethi, you will have Rahul Gandhi contesting the elections. And the party was very sure about it. It is just that the anxiety of BJP, it is something that we are all enjoying. We know it very well that since the time of Bharat Jodo Yatra.
And you're still standing by that statement? You still stand by that statement, Lokesh? Because Priyanka is believed to have bowed out the race.
I stand by the statement till the end. Rahul Gandhi ji would be contesting from Amethi and Priyanka Gandhi would be contesting from Raebareli.
And if that announcement doesn't happen?
Well, then you will have a reason to comment and, you know, you will...
We'll have you on the show tomorrow, Lokesh. We'll have you on the show by 3 p.m. In any case, what's going to happen would be clear. Perhaps by tonight. But let me bring in Tushar. Tushar, here you have optimism personified in Lokesh Jindal. He is confident that not just Rahul Gandhi, but even Priyanka Gandhi will contest.
Good evening, Madhav. Good evening to all the panelists. Look, if I had the confidence and optimism of Lokesh Jindal, I would have made it to the space without a rocket ship. But nevertheless, Madhav, I want to make a very serious comment. am just hoping that in this last minute hustle of filing their nomination, be it both the Gandhis, be it one of the Gandhis from either place, I hope they do not do the paperwork correctly. That's very, very important, because what the Congress has done, being the GOP of India, they should have filed their nomination well ahead in time. But in this last moment hustle, my only worry is that they shouldn't mess up their paperwork and then blame the institutions if their nominations get rejected. This is just a precaution, a cautionary note I'm sending out to the Congress as a potential voter of this country. Number two. Now, Madhav, if the Rahul Gandhi faction or the Priyanka Gandhi faction, if they're unable to decide on which seat they want to contest to, my simple argument is that Priyanka Gandhi, with her Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu campaign, reduced the vote share of Congress to 2.33% in 2022. So let's be very clear about this, that Priyanka Gandhi is no savior of the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. She did her litmus test in 2022. She failed, the party failed. Rahul Gandhi from Amethi. Madhav, I think it's common sense. We all will agree as political analysts and as political observers that if you want to form the government again, you go for the low-hanging fruits. Seats where you think you have a probability of winning far more easily than the seats you may not win ever. Say the seats you have not won for the last 3 times. Amethi was one of them. So did Congress or Rahul Gandhi strike a deal in Wayanad? Was that political dishonesty with the voters of Wayanad that I'm going to be only representing you? And then when the voting was done in Kerala, now he's decided to come to Uttar Pradesh. And if he is indeed decided, why the delay? My only worry, Madhav, and I say this with a lot of responsibility, is that if the paperwork is not done impeccably tomorrow, the Congress will then end up blaming the institutions of democracy. They'll end up blaming the Prime Minister for their own delay, for not doing their homework on time. And then they'll claim that some sort of victimhood narrative that they'll play for themselves. So I think that should not be the case tomorrow. But if the Congress does not contest from Amethi and Raebareli, I think after Surat and Indore, then we can count a couple of more seats into the BJP's kitty.
Okay. But, end of the day, Tushar, also we've seen, you're talking about Priyanka Gandhi, but she's been very aggressively taking on the BJP. And in fact, I want to bring in Sumant on this. Sumant Siraman, of course, Tushar fears whether the paperwork will be done, whether that will be quote-unquote used as an excuse. But the point that I also want to make is you're seeing a very aggressive Priyanka Gandhi. You've talked about how in Virasat, and we're talking about the entire inheritance controversy. Today, she has spoken about how it is only the idea of shahadat that her father Rajiv Gandhi got. Very strong words that Priyanka Gandhi has used. She's also talked about her mother's sacrifice last week. Priyanka Gandhi very clearly, being one of those who's taking on the issues of the day and giving a very strong rebuttal from the side and perspective of the Congress party. Is that the role that she's going to play? Is it a clear indication that she's going to be one of the chief campaigners? And also, of course, at some level or the other, one of those who's going to set the discourse and the record side right from the Congress side?
I think to some extent Priyanka is already doing that, Madhav. You could see her today's speech. I mean, she's been the one who's taking on the Prime Minister in for all his utterances. And there is traction, because at least you can see that at least these clips on social media, many of them have gone viral over the last few days. Now, the point is she going to contest or is she just going to be a chief campaigner? We will know in the next hour or so. But the point is that the Congress party cannot expect its cadres to be enthused if its leadership is not willing to stand and fight. And that is why it is my firm belief that one of them most certainly is going to contest from Uttar Pradesh, either from Raebareli or Amethi. I've been saying this right from day one, and we will hopefully know in the next few hours. One other point, this the bit about Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh's son and all that. Maybe Karan Bhushan Sharan Singh will join the fight against Parivarwad, just like maybe Prajwal Revanna will join the fight for women's safety in the country and so on. But look, let us face the level of discourse that is there in the election now. Why has the level of discourse reached such an abysmal level, and that too no less from a person as high as the Prime Minister himself?
Okay, let GVL respond to that charge. You asked multiple questions over there. GVL, particularly of course when you're taking on the Gandhi family on Parivarwad, you're giving a ticket to Karan Bhushan Singh, who's the son of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. Clearly the question that Sumant Siraman is asking in not so many words is whether the BJP is also perpetuating the similar kind of dynasty politics.
No, I think that clarification, people of the country understand. We have discussed it umpteen number of times. Our leaders have explained it. Parivarwad for us means a family ownership, a private limited company. If I think that's something Sumant Raman should understand very well. If a family runs it as a private business, ownership, having ownership, and one after the other in the family inherits it, that is called Parivarwad, dynastic politics, as far as that is our definition. Because we don't think such parties will have democracy. Whereas an individual, you are a doctor, your son has a right to become a doctor.
Inheriting the constituency.
Can I explain? So as an actor, your son wants to become an actor. I think so. No, we are not excluding anybody from the family of politicians who will also want to come into public life. They will have to prove their merit, and if they perform well, they will survive. Otherwise, they will have to make way to others. Unlike in the case of Rahul Gandhi, he might fail for a century, but he will still end up owning that company that is called Indian National Congress. That is as far as dynastic politics is concerned. And as far as Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Vadra mustering courage, I think she might be giving a lot of. She is speaking like a star campaigner. She is aggressively participating in the campaign, and so did she in 2019, and so did she in 2014. She is not campaigning for the first time. She has possibly been campaigning for the last 15, 20 years.
Okay, let me take that question to Ashutosh. Ashutosh, she's campaigned aggressively in the past. It's not yielded the kind of results that the Congress would have envisaged. Your quick response, please. Almost out of time.
So one more thing I would like to say, like GVL and Congress have been and BJP have been targeting Rahul for standing from Wayanad. Now, they have succeeded. By they, I mean Modi and BJP have succeeded in alienating South India. And Rahul Gandhi is the bridge. And that's what is scaring them. That's why he's fighting from
They will say Rahul Gandhi with his comments has alienated North Indian voters.
No, he hasn't. He has made a connection. If you see when his Bharat Jodo Yatra went through UP, there were all those students who didn't have jobs. There were teachers there were students who had applied for teachers' jobs. They were not getting jobs.
Okay.
So he has stuck a cord. And that is what is scaring them.
All right. We'll have to leave it there. Ashutosh, completely out of time. Lokesh Jindal, Abbas Haider, Sumant Raman, Karan Verma, GVL Narasimha Rao. Very interesting to see how things are panning out. It's about 10:40 in the night. We still don't know what really is going to happen as far as Amethi and Raebareli is concerned. A lot of speculation, a lot of build-up, and of course it's literally down to the wire, because perhaps it's only late night tonight or tomorrow morning that we'll know who really the candidates in those two pocket boroughs of the Gandhi family are this time around the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Thanks so much for joining us this evening.